In this video, we are going to present our group project for midterm test poetry analysis. But before we start our video, we are going to introduce our group. First, we have me, Hana, Citra, Putri, Santosa. And then Naswa, Verisca, Salsabila.
And me, Fridhea, Zulianty.
And also me, Retno Ayu Lestari. And then let's move on to the explanation.
First, I am going to read out the poem that we are going to analyze. It is called The Bee by Emily Dickinson. Like trains of cars on tracks of plush, I hear the level bee. Ajar across the flowers goes, their velvet masonry withstands until the sweet assault their chivalry consumes, while he, victorious, tilts away to vanquish other blooms. His feet are shod with gauze, his helmet is of gold, his breast a single onyx, with chrysoprase inlaid. His labor is a chant, his idleness a tune. Oh, for a bee's experience of clovers and of noon. Thank you.
Let's start with the denotative meaning of the poem. Emily Dickinson described a simple scene of a bee flying around a pile of flowers on a warm day. She compares the sound of its flight to a train moving smoothly on soft tracks. The bee lands on flowers, gathers nectar, and then moves on to the other blooms. She also gives us a clear picture of the bee's appearance, mentioning its soft feet, golden head, and jewel-like chest. Even the sound it makes while working and resting is described like music. So on the surface, the poem is simply talking about the movement and behavior of a bee in nature. Now, if we look a little deeper, the connotative meaning shows that the bee represents more than just an insect. Dickinson described it almost like a knight on a mission, using words like victorious and exalt to make its action seem heroic. She compares its body to precious jewels which make it feel royal and special. The buzzing is turned into a kind of song which shows how she finds beauty and harmony in nature. At the end, the speaker wishes to experience life the way the bee does, surrounded by clovers and warmth of noon. It shows a longing for a simple, peaceful, and joyful way of living.
And now, here is the stanza. The first stanza, talking about the poet, hears a bee flying smoothly like a train on soft tracks. The flowers are described as having velvet walls, showing how gentle and beautiful nature is. And then the second stanza is, the bee is like a brave knight attacking flowers gently to gather nectar. After finishing with one flower, he flies away to another. It shows the bee's busy and determined nature. And also the third stanza, talking about the bee's body, is described as if the beard's armor colored head, shiny ears, and also soft wings. The bird shows how beautiful and precious even a small bee can be. And the last one is the fourth stanza. Talking about the poet says, the bee's work sounds like music and wishes to live like the bee, happy, free, and surrounded by flowers and sunlight.
We are moving to the intrinsic elements of the poem. Emily Dickinson's poem, The Bee, shows her admiration and love for nature through the life of a small bee. The atmosphere is like a sunny garden full of flowers where bees fly happily while busy working. Dickinson's writing style is warm and full of admiration, making the bee seem like a little hero with a clear purpose. She also used so many cool images, comparing the buzzing sound of bees to black trains of cars on tracks of plush, and describing the bees as wearing golden helmets. So when you read it, it feels very alive. Through these words, Dickinson makes bees a small symbol of beauty, passion, and the meaning of life. It's as if the speaker in the poem is observing the bee while thinking how wonderful it must be to live so freely and happily.
In essence, Dickinson's message is simply but poignant. Small things in nature like bees can teach us to find happiness and meaning in simple things.
Now let's jump to conclusion. So basically, Dickinson's The Bee isn't just about a little insect flying around. She uses the bee to show how something small can be strong, beautiful, and really connected to nature. The poem kind of reminds us to slow down and notice the little things we usually don't pay attention to around us. And it also shows this quiet wish to live simple and peaceful life just like the bee. And in the end, it leaves you with a nice feeling and a new way of seeing something so ordinary. That's it, thank you. Okay guys, that's all from us. I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you!